Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Dexterous, you can call me Jack. We're back with Trails Beyond the Horizon. Yeah, I'm very excited to keep going with this. The prologue was amazing. Apologies for the later stream today. I mean, I can give a... Oh wait, is it going to go straight into a cutscene? I probably shouldn't have clicked play. Hang on. I should probably pause before I get into anything. So yeah, later stream today, I was out with friends, which was very nice. Just an overview for everyone. I mean, it doesn't really affect anyone, but I wanted to get it off. Basically, I went to the GP today. I've been struggling a lot with my mental health and stress and anxiety to do with work. And yeah, I've been given some medication to help deal with depression and anxiety. So I'm on that medication now, and I've also been signed off 4 weeks from work. So I will not be at work for the next 4 weeks, basically, for a month. So I'm going to try and spend that time, you know, with family and friends and doing things I enjoy and trying to get back to a good place mentally. So streams will still continue every Tuesdays and Thursdays, as these are a big joy of mine. But obviously, depending on if I'm, you know, traveling to see my parents or friends, etc., streams may move around. So it might not be committed every Tuesdays and Thursdays just because of that. So just a heads up for the future. But obviously, if anything changes, I'll let everyone know. There might be some days where you get more streams in a week. There might also be some days where they're just not on the regular days, just because of, just because of that, really. So appreciate everyone for listening. Thank you. Hello, Emperor. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. We're going to kick right into the cutscene. Van Ferry, Rosette, and Burgard wasted no time leaving Oran State and made haste for the capital. Oh, fresh hot cup of tea. We haven't seen too much about Orud, which is a shame. I want to see more. But this was a 10-hour drive, right? I think they mentioned in the prologue. But we're back in Calvard. And all the way into the capital city of Edith. Here we are. Bow, 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 bow. Got a ferry in the front seat, cutie. Factoring in brakes and driver swaps, the trip to Edith took 10 hours in total. Holy shit, that's a long drive. But we got the vibes, so it's all good, you know. And we're back. 2 of these a week is going to be painful. You just finished half of Act 2, basically got some good distance. Holy shit. Oh, very sleepy. Little sleepy girl. Yeah, 2 of these a week. Yeah, I'll obviously try and do more. A lot of it just depends on what I'm... Because obviously, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays are already locked in, and then Wednesdays I'm always busy. Oh, you may. Cute. And then weekends I'm busy. But, like, I do want to do Trails in the Sky more, too. But I also could just forego Trails in the Sky for the time being and just maybe make 3 streams a week of this and then do Trails in the Sky later. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick up Trails in the Sky again, like, once I finish the game. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I don't know if you... I think you might have maybe joined, like, before I fully explained everything, Emperor, or as I was explaining, but I've actually been signed off work for the next 4 weeks due to mental health stuff, so there might be... I might have more free time to stream, but it just depends on... basically, I'm not going to be at work for the next month, so I'll have, like, time during the day, so I might stream some days earlier and then for longer, but we will see. We'll see how it all goes. Everyone is indeed Big EP, me included. Following their late-night arrival at Old Town's famed bistro, they enjoyed a specialty... It's not speciality. Specialty dinner, courtesy of its owner. Lovely. Victor coming in clutch. Third guard just aura farming in the shower, I guess? Aww, Ferry and Rosette swap it over. I wonder what their water bill's like. After taking turns in the showers, they each return to their rooms and collapse into bed, their exhaustion having finally caught up with them. I can relate to that. Forgot you still had Sky on going. I think once you get going with this, you'll struggle to not be playing it. Okay, maybe I'll make maybe we could do this 3 times a week then. Maybe I'll do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. How does that sound for the time being? Of course, I'm happy to do more. It just depends on what I've got going on. I know this weekend I can't do more, but I can definitely stream Friday this week for sure. Maybe I'll do, yeah, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for the time being. I think that sounds quite nice. And then maybe Mondays as well, depending. To be honest, technically I could even do Wednesdays, but it's when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! On Wednesdays, and I don't get back until like 9:30. So it's quite late. But obviously, if I haven't got work for 4 weeks, maybe I could. Yeah, I need to like think about how I'm dealing with this sort of anxiety I've had from work, because ultimately I haven't had a chance to relax and do the things I enjoy. Like streaming and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like a very good break for me away from that. So I want to do more of it, of course. Ooh, I recognize her. She was familiar, that girl. Wait, she was the artist one. She was the one who did the street art, right? I think that girl. Can't remember her name though. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Bro, I cannot get over how gorgeous Yume's mum is. I can't remember her name now. Oh, Paulette, of course. Oh, Paulette's such a babe. Whenever you stream, as long as I'm awake, I'll be here. For some reason, I haven't been getting notifications. Oh, really? That is. I feel like Twitch notifications are a bit weird sometimes. But hey, yeah, whenever you're available to, Emperor, you're always welcome. You are always welcome. And obviously, if you don't catch them, that's fine. They'll be on the VODs channel. You know where to catch up. But yeah, it's always nice to get into the streaming routine. Alright, the gang's all looking good. I wonder who this red-haired young man is. It's Aaron Way. It is a cool jacket, I have to admit.
何よりこの生かしたコーディネート、俺様にぴったりだろうが。
He's kind of locked in.
自分で言うかな。
だが確かにお主の佇まいには合っているな。
うんうん、かっこいいです。もちろんカトルさんも素敵ですけど。
Oh, Ferry's such a sweetie.
そうかな。
She's complimenting everyone. That's my daughter. Yeah, the Kai fits go hard, I can't lie.
自分だといつも黒っぽいのを選んじゃうんだけど、アニエスさんやジュディスさんの勧めもあって。
Now, obviously I know Quattra's vibe or his story. It's been a while since I played Daybreak 2 though. But I just want to make sure I'm getting this correct. Is he identifying as a woman now? Because I feel like the whole point of it was Quattra was neither a man nor a woman. I think. Didn't they sort of suggest that he didn't have like genitalia? Or am I completely misremembering this? But I feel like after that quest where he has both, that's it. Yeah. It's not that he has neither, but he has both, yes. But I can't remember whether whether Quattro identifies as a man or a woman. I don't really think it matters. I think he still identifies as a he, but he's sort of becoming more like feminine, I think is the best way of putting it. Like he's hanging out a lot with Agnes and Judith for like clothes and things. But he had that whole VTuber personality, right? Where he dressed as a girl. So I think he's just enjoying that vibe more, which is cute. I like that he goes shopping with the girls.
ドローン制御用のヘッドセットも小型化できたから外してみたんだ。
豪邸、熱放出効率も 30% アップ。
Heat dissipation, roof.
確かに一気に夏らしくなったし、似合ってるんじゃねえか?
It is nice. Love how they handle Quattro going forward. You believe he still answers to he, and obviously he is a VTuber alt that gets some focus. Oh, that's cool, yeah. I imagined the VTuber alt would get some focus purely because of the Enforcer, who may also be a VTuber. Oh, so it's interesting to see the integration of that.
さすが私がコーディネートしただけはあるわね。
Bro, imagine having Judith as like a fashion advisor. This is goated.
そういうジュディスさんこそセレブっぽいのにさりげない感じだよね。
She's too good.
ああ、さすがのセンスなのは認めるぜ。普段の知女っぷりからは納得しづれえが。
The Kingster
だから
allegations.
誰が知女よ、誰が。たく。
She can't help
で
it.
も本当に素敵です。夏を先取りしているような爽やかさで。
ありがとう。リゼットさんやフェリちゃんの夏服も素敵だけど、でもやっぱり真打ちはアニエスよね。
ええ、私も同感です。
Agnes doesn't look too different right
おだ
now,
て
at
ないで
least.
ください。
She's got a bit more of a boob window, but she doesn't look too different, I think. She looks older though.
確かに
Yeah,
爽
she's
や
got
かで
massive
可愛い
earrings.
装
That
い
is
だ
true.
な。
Judith has got big earrings.
ありがとうございます。結局決めるのに散々迷ってしまって、ジュディスさんにフェリちゃん、レン先輩にオデットのお世話になっちゃいましたね。
She got a lot of help from the girls.
だってアニエスさん、何着ても似合っちゃってましたから。
Cute.
最
She
後は
does
自
look
分で
good.
決めてたけど、
Judith's showing her tummy too. She's gone for the
改
fee
めて
school.
バッチリな組み合わせね。
She's attended the fee school of
ほら
showing
ほら
tummy, which I'm all
何
for.
か言うことないの、所長さん。
Wow, alright, Judith.
前のも良かったが、
Judith is making
いい
uh,
感じのコーディネートだと思
making
うぜ。
Van sweet talk Agnes.
さりげなく上品だが、生地もしっかりしてて、お前の雰囲気に合ってる。
Just say they all look good, bro.
ありがとうございます。その嬉しいです。
Aww.
おう、あの牧年人がきっちり褒めてんじゃねえか。
そろそろ学習したのかもね。ちょっと焼けるな。
Oh, Quattro's jealous. Oh, he wants to get complimented by Van too. Sweet.
バンさんの格好も改めて素敵ですね。
We also had Kasim in the prologue mention to Van he should get himself a girl or deepen. Yeah, he did. Yeah, they're definitely setting up for the romance options this game. And I mean, Van only really has two options. It's either Agnes or Elaine. I think the proper choice is Elaine. However, I think the game is going to push Agnes, which I don't mind. I like Agnes a lot, and I like Elaine a lot. I think Van suits Elaine better, but I think the game is going to go down the Agnes route. Yeah, Quattro really got blushy as well around the VTuber stuff, I think. And I think it was from there. Like when Quattro sort of came out about themselves, really, and their biology, I think it became more clear about Quattro's sexuality. I think it's clear that maybe he does have a little crush on Van.
もちろんフェリちゃんにリゼットさん、ジュディスさんにカトル君にアーロンさんも。昨日まで私だけ期末テストがあったので初めて見せてもらっちゃいましたけど。
Yeah, it's nice to get to see everyone's
ああ、
looks.
そうだったな。その試験休みで全員集まれたわけだが、改めて新戦術の説明も含めて MK 方面で掴んだ情報を共有しておくぞ。
Yeah, so we know
宇
a
宙
bit more
計画
about the
であった動き
sharks.
から今後俺たちがどう動くべきかもな。
Alright.
それじゃあ今日は午前と午後に分けて首都全域で 4SPG 対応をするんだ。
Oh, okay, we're splitting into morning and evening shifts, and then does that mean we have 4
宇
and
宙計
4?
画の第2段階が半月早まったのは各方面でも予想外のはずだ。その混乱の余波はすぐにで
Music
も
always goes hard.
何
doesn't
ら
it?
かの形で現れると踏んでいる。
You much prefer Elaine, but you have no doubt where the game feels. Yeah. You know, some people who are iffy on them because of the age gap, which Krotu mentioned in her Connect event. Like, yeah, exactly. They specified the age gap, and I mean, she's what, 18 now? Is she 17 or 18? Actually, she's younger than Ren, so maybe I think Anya's is 17, and Van's 25, right? I mean, honestly, my parents have a 10-year age gap, so to me, like, doesn't really seem that weird. But I guess it's like the age that she's at now. But like, I don't really think that the 8-year difference is that particularly weird. I think it becomes weird if the the male is like grooming. Well, it doesn't have to be the man. If the older one is grooming the younger one, then it can be weird. But it's very evident that Van is not... He's not grooming anything. So I don't really think there's anything... I don't view this as weird, really. Maybe that's just me. And I know some people get a bit antsy about it. But, like, I really don't think there's that much, like, difference. But, like, the 8-year difference doesn't really bring to me a big deal, is the bottom line. Your parents are also 9 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, our parents are similar then. Yeah, so it's an 8-year difference, yeah, because Van's 25. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think Agnes' parent... Because wasn't Agnes' father a teacher? Isn't that the weird thing? Like, wasn't she a student of his or something? That is weird, because I think that kind of constitutes, like, some form of grooming. But, like, Van is just, like, her boss. And he's just like, yeah. He knew her mum as a kid. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I knew that there was some, like, that is a bit icky. That's a little icky. And I think the game tried to portray it as romantic, and it's like, yeah, sure. But it's like, there's only one way you can view that, and it's that the older one is waiting for the younger one to get of age before anything happens, and that's creepy. That is a bit creepy.
先月までの忙しさから考えてもな。
それは確かに。
あれ半端なかったな。
落ち着いていた共和国経済の再活性化がもたらす富の蓄積と集中。それを狙って国内外の犯罪組織がいろいろなところで動き始めたんですよね。
Yeah, that's right, because Erebonia's still playing reparations, right? For the war. They phrased it as siblings. Yeah, true.
業者や半グレ組織。
Yeah, it's a little
闇ブロー
creepy.
カーや
Ugh.
フロント企業もね。
Get a piece of the
宇宙
pie.
計画。すごいインパクトだけど、あそこまで影響があるとは思わなかったわ。
Yeah, but the thing that made Joshua and Estelle work is the fact that they're the same age, and I think it's like, I genuinely never had a problem with Joshua and Estelle's relationship. Yeah, I know quite a few people who I've watched play the remake. They got a bit like, ugh, like a bit cringy, I guess, from the Joshua and Estelle parallel. But like, they're not blood related. They lived together from a young age, and it's very clear that they harbored romantic feelings for each other. But as the game goes on, I think what Sky does perfectly is develop those and talk about those feelings in a mature way that makes sense. And it goes beyond the like, oh, they're adopted like brother and sister or whatever. It's just like, yeah, it's better. It's much better. It deals with it in a way better way than just, oh, they've lived together for so long and now they kiss kind of vibe. It's much more mature than that.
映画業界でも宇宙飛行士ものの企画が早速立ち上がっているみたいだし。
Astronaut
そう
movies,
なんですか。確かにちょっと見てみたいですけど。
Ferry wants to see
あのエミリ
space.
ア少佐って人も今すっごく人気ですよね。それこそ剣の乙女に匹敵するくらいに。
あ
I wonder if Van knows her as Hermes. Do we know that she's Hermes yet? I mean, we don't, right?
どう考
Oh,
えても
okay. They're
僕
gonna
た
talk
ちが
about
知っ
it.
てるあの人
This seems to
だよね。
happen all the time when I bring
隠す
stuff
気
up.
ねえだろってくらいにな。
They mention it right away. Yeah, okay, it is Hermes.
あのクーデターの時に軍人ってことは分かっちゃいたが、まさか軍の元エースパイロットで勲章までもらってる経歴。
Oops. I wonder what the reason for her to be
加えて
like a
共
delivery
和
person
国軍
was.
司令ダニエル・ハーリング大将閣下。
Yeah, her father, right?
共和国軍の実質的なトップとも言える方の娘さんですか。
Yeah.
3年前の大戦千のかげろう作戦の
Oh,
共和
wow.
国軍側の責任者でもあったらしく、
That's a pretty big
リベールの
responsibility.
カシウス中将の総指揮を周りの反対を押し切って即決されたとか。
Okay, he's the goat. He just knows goat. He just knows goat status when he sees it. He's like, Cassius, you're so goated. You could just take control of all of Calvard's forces. I trust you, King.
それはすごいですね。他国の召喚に総指揮を委ねるなんて。ええ、お父さん。大統領の信頼も厚いと聞いています。
Your new best
あ
girl.
の作戦
Okay.
に参加していた総兵長
We'll
本
have
か
to see
らも
more about
か
Amelia
なり
then.
の人物であるのは耳にしている。 おそらく最前線のカシウス殿が敗れた後の
カシウス殿だ
小詰めとして控えていたのであろう。
そんなメンツに CID、MK やイカルガも使った宇宙計
Yeah,
画
I
の
mean
目
Cassius
的
was
が
never gonna die though. We're chilling.
額面通りかどうか
Yeah, there's way more going on
そ
behind
い
the
つはわ
scenes.
からねえが、俺たちには以前からの懸案でもあるネタがあ
It
る。
obviously has something to do with the Genesis, right? It has to. It has to do something with Agnes's grandfather. It just has to be. It has to do something with Epstein. I refuse to believe. Like my headcanon. It's not really headcanon because I feel like headcanon is the wrong word. My theory is that I think Agnes's father like married into her family for the connection to Epstein, and I think that's really fucked up. So I don't want it to be true, but the jury's out on Graham Hart. Like he's a bit weird still. It's great seeing the impact the Project Star Taker has on the populace. So cute seeing all the space movies ads. Oh, okay. We have all the Dragon Balls. Yeah, you're right. They're all here.
4月にようやくすべて集まった
Yeah, we got all
8
the
つの
eight,
原型動力機
the eight
オクト
Genesis.
ゲネシス
Octogenesis.
そしてそれを作った私の曽祖父で
Oh,
ある
great grandfather. Sorry,
シ
not
ー
her
エプスタイン
grandfather.
博士が残した言葉ですね。それとあの人の言葉も
Recover the Octogenesis before the year 120X, else all we know that will come to an end.
今回の事件はあくまでイレギュラー。最後の一節が示すことじゃない。
そうでしたね。
そして
Rest
今
in peace,
年は
Dingo.
1209年。まだ5ヶ月以上残ってるんだよね。そう考えると改めて気合を入れ直さなくちゃかな。
Wow, so we have 6 months before something
はい
happens. Yeah.
私たち全員の宿題ですし
You need to get on this like yesterday.
面倒だがそっちも含めてまとめてケリをつけてやるとすっか。
皆さん
いい気合だ。私としても戻ってきた甲斐がある。
Alright, we're back to full strength now.
改めてよろしく頼みます。そんじゃ午前と午後でどこを回るかをサクッと決めちまおう。一緒に回るメンツや留守番も含めて希望があれば。
はいはい。それじゃあ私は外回り組ね。
Yay, we get
先
Judith!
月も結局イベントなんかでほとんど手伝えなかったし。
Yeah,
いや
Judith. Stay
そ
with
れは
us.
構わねえが。
I like Judith being with us.
そういえばジュディスさん、午前中に何かあるんじゃなかった？
Oh? Oh dear, is she not going to be with us anymore? Is it going to be us, Nina?
ジュディス先輩今どこにいらっしゃるんですか？そろそろ
Well-
30分前ですし事前の打ち合わせを始めないと。
They got movie stuff to do.
ニナ一体何の
Oh dear, she forgot. She forgot.
やばーゴールデンレクイエムの感謝イベント
Kadsha. Oh, bless her.
先輩まさかとは思いますけど。
忘れてないってばちょうど今出かけようとしてたとこ
I
ろだ
love
し
Judith. Judith is such
タ
a
イレル
funny
地区の
character.
シネマエスプリよね
That's probably going to be wrong. So many dates. 120X, yeah, Gramhart with the Ouroboros, yeah, Ishmael Green warning, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things going on. Yes, we do look at Nina very differently. She keeps the same outfit, but her personality has completely changed, obviously.
いや15分で向かうから監督たちにはよろしく言っといてちょ
We
うだい
know a lot more about her.
もう先輩
ごめん午前中には終わるから午後に何としても合流させてもらうわ
It's okay, we forgive you, Judith.
それじゃあみんな気をつけてね
たくまたばあさんにどやされるぞ。
I was going to say, I thought it would be her
そういや
grandma
先生も
calling.
確か面識があるんでしたよね。
ドミニク殿か。
Yeah, Dominique's
昔か
her.
ら表と裏の事件で何度
I
も
feel like Dominique knows a
話
lot.
題のコラボ作品とやらにも裏方として協力しているようだが。
ええ去年のヒット作同士のコラボ作品ゴールデンレクイエム暁に吠えろ4月に公開されてから未だに大ヒット御礼みたいですね私も2回見ちゃいましたし大人気なのも納得です。ええ イベントなどで引く手あまたなのも仕方ないかと。
I love scenes like this in
ま
trails. I
お
can
ま
just
ぬけ
sit
女優
back
はともかく
and listen to these guys
結
yap
局
all
午前は
day.
どこを誰と回るんだ？
ああ、時間も惜しいしとっとと決めちまうぞ。
After a brief discussion, Van Cruz settled on scoping out 5 districts, including Old Town, during their morning shift. Then, excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation. Alright, who's not coming with us? Oh, it's either Burgard or Elaine. Sorry, or Rosette. We'll leave Burgard on the bench for now. I think this is fine. Because we've already fought with Burgard, so but in this case we'll have only fought with Van and Ferry, technically. Trails is the ultimate comfort food, but then when you finish one, you have a hole in my heart. Yeah, that's true. It can be swapped out any time. Oh, okay, that's handy. Notebook. Yeah, all standard stuff. The slots are tight. You're so right. We can report stuff here. We can rest. Let's listen to the radio.
こんにちは。タイレル通信がお送りするニューストピックです。
Tyrell
大統領府
Times
が主導するスターテイカー計画も大詰めを迎え、航空宇宙軍も PR 活動の一環として捉えており、エミリア・ハーリング称賛。
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's
了
go.
解です。行きます。
Oh. I was going to swap back, but I need to think about the pie. They're showing these birds a lot, aren't they?
ツバメさんたち、おはよう。今日も元気そうだね。
Is she drawing
毎
them?
日朝早くから働いて、餌もいっぱい食べて、偉いぞ。
俺も最近は早起き頑張ってただろ。
Yume!
ファンたち、おはよう。
おはよう、
Let's go.
夢坊。今日も熱心だな。観察も順調みたいじゃねえか。
日曜学校の自由研究はバッチリ。
She does get an official title. Mama, future poster girl.
本当ですね。生まれたてはあんなに小さかったのに。1ヶ月ちょっと前に巣作りし始めて、本当にあっという間でしたよね。
This game just knows how to
そろ
make
そろ巣立ちの日は近そう
cute
だけど
children, cute young children, like you want to just adopt, basically.
ママにも聞いたけど。
Like, Yume is just the perfect child, really, right? Like, I feel like if every child was gonna be like Yume, everyone would want a kid. Do you know what I mean? Because they'd be like, I want Yume to be my daughter. She's just perfect. Like, she's adorable, she's sweet, she's kind, she helps out. And she's just like a mama's little girl. She's Paulette's pride and joy, for sure. I wonder if we'll get to see more interactions between, like, Yume, Paulette, and the race car driver, Maxim. Yeah, surrogate daughters, exactly. Calvert has so many surrogate daughters.
なんだかんだ。モンマルトの期間限定名物みたいになってたからな。今のうちにしっかり観察しとくといい。
ちょっと寂しいけど、その分思い出をいっぱい作ればいいよね。
夢
Victor, my granddaughter's perfect. Yeah, so we had, like, in Sky you had Tita and Ren, and then in obviously in Azure and Zero you had Kia. Honestly, Sully, I liked Sully a lot. And then you had, I mean, in a sense, Tio as well. There was quite a few there. And then you had Cold Steel. Yeah, you had Altina and Lapis, and Millium as well. You also had Millium. Yeah, there were some good ones. Wait, Lapis wasn't Cold Steel. I guess Reverie counts as Cold Steel, so yeah, you're right. Lapis, Altina, Millium. You had some good ones there too.
もうお父さん、朝っぱらから。おはようばあさんたち。もう出かけるのね。そういえばさっきジュディスさんが一人で慌てて出て行ったみたいだけど。
Yeah, she had other priorities.
そっちはいつものポンコツ案件だから気にすんな。
Ponkotsu.
今朝は朝
Oh
食
my
のご用
god.
意ありがとうございました。
They called her a
いつ
klutz.
も通り大変美味しかったです。
いいってことよ。今日の活動もせいぜい頑張ってきな。バン。他のタナコたちも勢ぞろいしたからって気を抜いた仕事をするんじゃねえぞ。甘いもんばっか食ってねえで自炊もしやがれ。なんつったって体が資本だからな。
I mean, he's not wrong. Ingredient set. Oh, okay.
へい言われなくても分かってるっての。
私たちも気をつけます。それじゃあゆめちゃん行ってきますね。
いってらっしゃい。
Itterashai. About cooking. Home cooking can be done at any time by the gourmet tab of your notebook, provided you have a recipe. Home cooked dishes can be learned by using recipe books. Okay. Alright, the bulletin boards are given, but we should take a peek at the second-hand repair shop. Might as well swing by any other places that catch our interest. Alrighty.
あ
Yes,
Can
get to that.
gained. I don't really think we have too much to upgrade and equip. You don't count for your millium since when you were read. Yeah, that makes sense.
またキャンディーか。
That does make sense though. These can be marked with new. We'll cook that. We have a lot of sapith. Boom.
やんちゃすんじゃないよ。
Oh, we can check on the swallow nest. Bro, Montmartre is crazy popular. Aw, cute. Theo's helping out. I love the fact that Paulette just gets Theo to help out. I love that. I love that. So cute. You super neglect cooking in Korea. I basically just buy everything new and then forget to eat it. Yeah, true. I always forget about it too. Yeah, Theo is free labor, yeah. I mean, Paulette's not one to turn down free labor. Oh man, delicious coffee. Sounds so good.
さっさと決めやがれ。まかないだな。待ってろ。味わって食いやがれ。
Alright, I got him to cook that for me. We got all the people. Robin's. I feel like these guys were here in the second one as well. Probably in the first one as well. I feel like they had a lot of cool things to say. Oh yeah, that was it. Harry was like his kid, right? I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out.
あ
Let's go check out all the shops. Oh, there's a blue thing here.
そういやそこのシェアハウスに新しい入居者が入ったみたいだな。
Couple new ones, huh?
せっかくですし挨拶していきましょうか。
Who are these people gonna be? Anyone we know? Knock knock, anyone home? Just a minute. Now who could this be? Oh, wait a minute. Luke and Ginny. Yeah, Jesse and his friend, yeah, they were the ones that were in like a love triangle, right? That was an interesting one. Sort of... Ginny. That sounds so familiar. They came from Borm. Is this going to be another budding romance? Childhood friends and all that. That's sweet. Okay, we got new people. Oh, Ginny's not having it. Now hurry up and get fucking going.
Hi.
Oh my god, I'm used to Trails in the Sky.
よし
I keep pressing LB to run. I keep pressing LB to run. Okay, I need to remember not to do that. It's RB to run, Jack. RB. Eddie, you were the one who was a part of the gang, and then you became friends with that rich daughter and their butler, and you ended up saving her from an abduction quest, I think. You're also the son of the owner of this store, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that is her son. Eddie was a good egg, I thought. Oh, wait, no, he wanted to open up his own shop, didn't he? His, like, stall, like a little food stall. But I think it is who I recall. Oh, a custard cookie. Yes, please. Alright, let's buy some food while we have some, or ingredients while we have some money. Yeah, there's so many good NPCs in Edith, for sure. Surprised how much you retain even with time gaps. Oh, my memory of trails is actually quite good. But I do have to admit, like, when I see characters, I remember a lot. Like, I'm more of a... What's the word for that? Not photographic memory, but it's like when I have something in front of me of something that I've seen or done before, I can remember the context behind that individual or what happened. You got his history exactly right. No notes. Oh, shit. That means I'm him. I will just say this on the onset. Money will not be a problem. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. I feel like money's never... Oh, no, money does normally be an issue. Oh, sorted grains. Thank you. I wonder why. Is there... I mean, I won't... No, don't spoil it. I'm sure there'll be, like, some sort of mini game or, like... similar to the, I can't remember the name of it now, but that, like, virtual world that we went to in Daybreak 2, where we did the training. I feel like that area probably gave us a lot of money as well. Quality of life thing, not giving details, obviously, but in this game, it's possible to see all connect events without reloading. Oh, that's good. That is a nice quality of life. That is a very nice quality of life. Let's read the news, actually. We haven't read the news, so let's read the news. I think I'm going to read the news every time I get a new one. I think I said I would do this last stream, but I didn't, so we're going to do it this time. The vision behind the space program, Project Startaker, has officially kicked off its first phase with the successful launch of its satellite, with preparations for Phase 2 already underway. Speaking as a proud citizen of the Republic, I cannot contain my palpable excitement over this monumental achievement. For those unaware of the general concept of space, allow us to elucidate you on the subject, dear reader. Oh wow, yeah, that's true actually. A lot of people probably have no fucking clue about space. Space is hypothesized to be a mysterious realm left behind by the goddess, stretching far above the world's atmosphere. While the question of where its endpoint lies remains a mystery, we do know that it covers the length of the continent's canopy. It's boundless space embellished with countless stars, moons, and suns. In theory, with enough speed, one could escape our gravity and break through the atmosphere to reach the space that lies beyond. One of the primary goals of the program is to launch a communications and observation satellite into orbit, enabling wide area above-ground observation as well as transmissions of broadcast orbital waves. The former is expected to help researchers conduct detailed surveillance of the environmental issues impacting Eastern Zemuria. The latter will provide further optimization of the orbital network to assist in bringing communications infrastructure to remote areas. I feel like that's what Tita and her... Well, not Tita, but Tita's parents were doing. Dan and... Oh, fuck. How could I forget? How could I forget Tita's mum's name? No. No, Jack. You love her so much. She's so funny. I'm closing my eyes because I want to remember. Erica. Erica and Dan. How can I forget Erica's name for, like, more than 10 seconds? That's crazy. What a legend. Yes, okay. The other principal goal is the realization of manned spaceflight, allowing mankind to take its first step into outer space. If successful, this will be a historical turning point, opening up innumerable possibilities for humanity. Through the program, the Calvard Republic will blaze a trail into a new age. Trail mentioned. Unexpected industries prosper from the space program. The Republic's economy, bolstered by an era of stability, has hit an all-time high following the space program's announcement, the timing of which couldn't have been more perfect, in retrospect, particularly with the Verne Company's substantial investments in space. Space program adjacent technology, and the expansion of the orbital network related businesses, wherein satellite communications is the focus. Additionally, other industries that, at first blush, have little relation to the space program are also seeing a windfall in profits. I mean, yeah, they got a lot of money from the Empire. It's kind of the perfect time for them to go into space now, because the Empire will no way have any money to match them. Within the film industry, a number of astronaut-themed projects inspired by space programs are being put into production. However, said productions are reportedly being hampered by the lack of available information on the subject. Also, various companies are hosting many space-themed program-themed events, and space merchandise can be found on sale all over the city. Even in bookstores, books on astronomy and similar subjects are flying off the shelves, prompting publishers to issue reprints on the double. These trends will no doubt produce positive effects on our nation's economy. The sectors of the food industry which manufacture preserved goods are gearing up to compete for dominance in the space program arena. Professor Cronkite commented that, should manned space travel continue in the future, space food will be a necessity for nutritional supplementation during sustained flights. In light of this, companies are battling out to secure investment funds and selection by the Aerospace Force, with them presenting proposals such as tube-shaped foods made for easy consumption in zero gravity, or canned foods which can withstand changes in atmospheric pressure. This year's Best Places to Live rankings. The annual top 10 most desired places to live within the Republic. This article picked out 3 entries. Not at the top of the list have been rising from. They're all suburban cities with an excellent quality of life. Ankerville is one of them. Dijon mustard. And Altair. I mean, Altair makes sense. Leno's Orbital scooters. No way, are we getting scooters? Okay, we'll read the second one in the next stream. We'll do one article a stream that we get it. Okay, I think that makes sense actually. We'll do the second one next stream. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, people don't know what space is. Exactly. Like, space to them is such an alien concept. And I mean, anything outside of Zemuria, right? Ah, it's Rebecca and Chris. Hey guys. Alright, Rebecca, take care. Just try not to get too lost out there, okay? Got it. I'll do my best. Rebecca, the eternal shut-in, going all out on her own? Now that's a million mirror sight. Yeah, I'm proud of her. Van and the rest of our great solution. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave, one rig at a time. But her nerves still get the best of her, so I figured she might have an easier go if we make it a work thing. Introducing our brand new on-site repair service, run by yours truly. As long as I focus on the mechanical side of stuff, yeah, I'll survive. Sounds like an uphill climb, but I respect the enthusiasm. Now, is it Stanley's factory that adopted the art girl, or am I chatting shit here? The girl that was it here? Like, didn't he make friends with her? And he was basically like, oh yeah, we're adopting her now. And then these two were like, what the fuck? I think that happened. Zemuria is fascinating in that they dragged kicking and screaming in our model era, complete with YouTubers AI. Thanks, Elysium. True. True. Lapis knew it all along. You love this family. Rebecca and Kiara are such fun NPCs to follow. Yeah, Kiara. That's her name, Kiara. Yeah. The daughter. The adopted daughter. The artist. She was cool. I liked her quest. It's funny because my friend is basically like, my friend goes through real big like peaks and troughs with Trails. Not that he absolutely adores Trails and loves it, but he will not play a Trails game for months, and then he will bang it out in like a couple weeks. And he think when I first was talking, like when I started streaming last week on Daybreak, Horizon, he was in Daybreak 2. I think he was like on chapter or act 2 or something. And now he's like all the way in Act 3. He's like trying to catch up because he wants to play Horizon, basically. I love it. Oh yeah, Kisara. Sorry, yeah, Kisara. You're right. Oh, this is where we get the items that we forgot or whatever. I mean, these are always very handy to buy. I don't really care about that. There's a bit too much money. I mean, we can buy more of these. We do have quite a few. Oh my god, am I really gonna have to... Yeah. Okay, so we've got things missing. Alright, this is gonna take me a little hot minute to get used to these again. Like, I need to remember, like, Rosette wants defense and stuff, and then we can open up here. Okay, so we need one for Rosette, one for Quattro, one for Aaron, and one for Agnes. Okay, Agnes probably wants something magic-y. Aaron wants attack, cast, and something else. Okay. Yeah, I won't spend all my time going into the shard stuff right now because I feel like I learn by doing. And like when I get more, because at the moment, like I'm not necessarily going to get the best shard skills via like HP 1 and stuff, right? So I will be, yes, I will definitely be making up thoughts on this as we go though. Maybe action 1? I mean, hit 1 is kind of cracked now. I feel like that's plenty for now. And then if we go Ormond. Alright. Maybe EP cut 1 on Agnes. Aaron loves his crit, but he wants his attack. Oh, that gives that, okay. Maintenance Modo! And then we can go maybe Rosette. Yeah, okay, I think we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll obviously upgrade people's slots as we go. I think that's fine for now, though. I'm looking forward to seeing seeing the new stuff, though. Yeah, we can do all the trades. That's fine, but we haven't really got any... Oh, wow, we can actually get Cast 2. No way. We could already get a Cast 2? Wait, that's actually kind of funny, though. There you go, Agnes. You can get your Cast 2. You want something funny? Check out the extra line, believe it's called Heavenly Fortune. The extra line? Wait, what do you mean, extra line? Sorry? Oh, this one. This line here. Heavenly, what was it? Heavenly Fortune. Oh, there it is. So 6 mind and 3 water. Low chance of AT bonus on own next turn after acting. Wait, AT bonus. What's the AT bonus again? Chance of AT bonus. Oh, wait. Is that just like crit? Hey, like health? Yeah. So this just gives you a 25% chance of getting a buff on your next turn. Yeah, that's kind of cracked. Holy shit. I remember the, what was it? I wonder if they've still got it. Was it Shield? Yeah, like, Avenging Arrow is really good. And then Fatal Lance is good. Yeah, this is crazy good. Attacks and crafts may restore HP and CP. Like, that's insane. Wasn't there one that, like, fired additional... Was that Arts, though? Yeah, I think it's Drive. Arc Feather. Yeah, this was it. This is crapped. Yeah, Arc Feather is crazy broken. This is going on all my casters. Anyway, yeah. I said I wasn't going to dive too deep into that. But yeah, they've still got the good old crazy ones. Anyway, I want to maybe adjust the team for now. Oh, I want... Oh, I want to play with the girls, but I also want to play with Quattro too. Oh, Ferry, you are my daughter. But I think we'll take you out for now. I think we'll play with this squad. What's the difference between Ferry being a supporter and Aaron not? Is that a new thing? Because I don't think we had that before. Oh, orders. Okay. Right, I see. Okay. Orders. Yeah, of course, I forgot that that's a thing now. I don't know what their orders are, though. Is there a way of checking this? It's not status, right? Craft? No, maybe I just need to figure it out. Oh, well. This is the most I've struggled with a party in any Trails game. She loves so much of the game's cast. Orbit menu, okay. Yeah, it is super nice. Switch display, no. Holocore. Ah, here we go. Okay, so what's ferries then? Speed surge, cast time, post delay 0.5, and it gives you health, EP, and CP. That's good. And Aaron's is just more damage, and it gives you CP. Damage received reduction. I mean, Quatra's Run just gives you the same as Aaron. Oh, it gives you 60. It gives you double. Burgard's and Aaron's is the exact same. Oh, it's kind of a shame they don't give same ones. But they all have their, like, specific shard commands that are, like, specific to them. Agnes's doesn't have that, though. Okay. Maybe it's something we get at a level. Bro, what is still new in your shop? Did I not go through everything? Oh, is it because I need to talk to him, lol. I'm so stupid. Hey, Phil Goff, how's business? Perfectly well and good, thanks to Chris. Rebecca's become much more proactive as well. Gets her father all misty-eyed, it does. Kasara's moving in must have sparked a change of heart in her somehow. Just goes to show, you never can tell what bonds people may form, or where they might lead. You can say that again. All the more when you consider how close the residents of Old Town are with each other. Here. It's my hope that everyone will continue to look out for one another. Though personally, I'm eager to set off on my next journey, toward the suite. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you? Well, for the time being, I plan on watching over the kids as they tackle new challenges. I'll also be manning our establishment's workshop, so if there's anything you need, say the word. Yeah, cool. We get all the slot stuff. Okay, no, it was a quest thing. Yeah, the trade menus always catch me off guard, though. I did the same thing again. I pressed LB. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll play as Rosette anyway. Damn. No, this game is missing a camera mode. There's no camera, right? Yeah, there's no camera mode. This game is really missing a camera mode. Like, I want to take pictures of these babes. Look at them. They're all beautiful. Alright, we got the Forspoken board. I've been streaming for an hour and I have made negative story progress. Public bathhouse Laguna's unbelievably filthy. The rooms haven't been properly sanitized and they don't change out the water much at all. But the worst part, there's dirt everywhere. Well, that's a lie. This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence the person reporting this is serving a big old slice of bullshit. Who in the world would post this and why? Some people may very well take their words as truth. You want to look into it? Of course. There's no way I can let something like this slide. Bathhouse of ill repute. Certain quests will involve particular topics. Yep. Press that on the to-do list. Set as active quest. So many cuties in Calvert. Rosette, Paulette, Amelia, Judith. She's not. Yeah, we got too many. Too many babes. And we haven't even talked about Elaine. We haven't talked about Lucrezia, Nina. Like, there's a lot of babes in this. Someone was spying. Did another bathhouse open up here? A green-haired man. Green-haired man smelled of citrus. Huh, interesting. I think we've already waited. Okay, we can't talk to her again. Okay.
Hi.
We'll run around as Agnes now for a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of things in the bathhouse though. Wait, what did she say? A backbiter. Oh, I thought she called them a like a rage baiter. Yeah, don't worry. We'll pull them over the rakes for you. Oh, wait, this is the church. Just a Miria. We always like coming to the church. Master Lion. Miria's a cutie. I want to find the house. Father Nikolai's just learning martial arts. What a fucking goat. Okay, yeah, there's the house of the kid who was getting, like, their parents were, like, midway through a divorce, right? Is it the private home? And they were, like, struggling. Yeah, it is this one. Is he in the house? How are you two doing? You were a bit, Oh, he's at Aramis Academy. Oh, yeah, he was friends with Kisara. Yeah. A certain Ouroboros member would absolutely say rage beta. True. You're right. Oh, this is where we helped him out studying, and then we were also helping his family rekindle their love life, basically. And now we've got Huck. Huck was the isn't he like a business owner or something, but he just spends his life playing mahjong and shit? Like, what a life, man. What a life. He just lives life as a rich man playing mahjong in a bathhouse. Like, that is just goated, no? He's absolutely incredibly goated. Yo, Raxor, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's going good, thank you, yeah. I've personally been better. I had some news today from the doctors that I'm now on some medication for. I'll leave it up to the imagination. Yeah, other than that, I'm fine. I've been given some time off work, so that's nice. Hope you're doing good, of course. We're playing some more Trails, right? So it can't be too bad. No, it's okay. It's all good, Raxor. I appreciate it. It's it's just like I've been very mentally drained with a lot of things, and I went to the GP, talked to them about it, and they wrote me off work for 4 weeks. So I am not at work now until the 17th of February. So I'm going to spend it trying to relax. I think that's the best way of doing it. Yeah, it was very good of them. Yeah, they were very supportive of me, and that's all you can really ask for, I think, from your doctor, right? But yes, enough about me anyway. How are you doing, Raxor? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Fresh face cuties. Bro, this guy's such a fucking perv. He's looking for some escapism. Aren't we all? You're good. You're alright, sorry. Yeah, playing the game still. It's honestly pretty good. That's all I want to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. I've loved it so far. The prologue was amazing. Yeah, it is a nuisance, to be honest. Oh yeah, these are the bikers. Yeah, I remember these. We raced these guys with Walter. Alright. Laguna's bad rep. Yeah, so these guys don't really know much. Okay, so that just repeats it. I mean, we'd probably get more out of talking to Anya, to be honest. Oh, they got it from Kisara. Bro, Kisara's art is cool, man. Look at this. Yeah, she also came from Northumbria, right? Yeah. Aw, Anya's friends with her. If it dethrones Hachimari for me, it's the real decision is easy top 5. Yeah. I think so far, I don't know, I just have good vibes. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting this, like, I'm getting the same feeling I had when I played second chapter as well as Azure. When you play it and you're just like, damn, this is gonna be a good fucking game. Oh. Ooh. I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Maybe the person is calling it dirty because people are like, wait, greenhead regular? Because like people aren't abiding by the rules, right? Oh, okay. I feel like this guy's doing, like, I don't know, this guy feels a bit dodgy. Yeah! I think you're not wrong, Ferry. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it was this guy. It's so fucking free. No, that doesn't change anything. Find out more about Laguna's... okay. Well, where... I mean, there's... Do we have to talk to all of them? Well, we've done that.
聞かせてもらうぜ。
少々よろしいですか？
ちょっと失礼します。
Your rankings are kind of odd all over the place. So don't say that, Raxor, because, like, everyone's going to be different on what kind of Trails game they enjoy, right? Like, just because yours is a little different from maybe the majority doesn't necessarily mean it's odd. Everyone enjoys what they enjoy, right? Yeah, that's the main thing. You've described this game many times now. It's Kuro's Azure combined with Hachimari, and it's a wonderful combination. Yeah, you're right, Emperor. As long as you enjoy them and you're comfortable with it, there's nothing wrong with it. Raxor, you like Kuro, Daybreak 1 is your current top. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. I think Daybreak 1 was very good. I think for me, it's like, it goes a bit beyond the game itself. I think it's like, I'm going to say this in a very dramatic way, but I think it's like the cultural impact the game had on me. And I think second chapter was that, it just everything. Like, that game did so much for me. Oh, it was insane. Yeah, so we very clearly know who it is. It's one of the... It's the Greenhead. Yeah. Those dickhead. I love Aaron. The English translation for Aaron is actually funny, man. This guy just swears off his rocker. You completely get it. Yeah, that's good. I think like us kind of Trails fans, we understand, you know. Everyone has their own kind of love for certain Trails games for certain reasons, and that's completely fine, you know. Second chapter is why I play JRPGs. I was wavering on them, but those games, yes, exactly, Emperor. You get it for me. You get it. Like, that was me. I played second chapter and I was just like, whoa, holy. Like, I finished the game, I cried my eyes out, and that was the moment I knew I'd fallen in love, basically. I fell in love with the series, the medium again, gaming in general, JRPGs, turn-based combat, man. It was special. Second chapter is... It's going to take a lot to dethrone second chapter as my favorite game of all time. Yeah, so Raxor, I was similar to you, actually. My Trails journey began with Cold Steel 1 because I picked it up on sale on Steam for like £5 or £10 or something. And I played it while I was at university, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I really like this. But I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. And then one of my friends who was in my Final Fantasy XIV guild, or free company, like, we found out that we both like Trails, and I was like, yeah, I'm playing Cold Steel 1 and I really like it. And he was like, have you played the originals? And I was like, no. And then he told me to pick up Trails in the Sky, and then, yeah, I went from there. So I did CS1 and 2 first, and then, so I did CS1 and 2, loved it, and then I think when I finished 2, 3 wasn't out yet, I think, so I just stopped playing. And then I went back to the beginning and played Sky, I played first chapter, second chapter, third chapter, Zero, Azure. And then I replayed Cold Steel 1 and 2. And then by that time, Cold Steel 3 and 4 were out, so I played those. And then by the time I just finished CS4, I think Hajimari just came out. And then I finished Hajimari, and then Daybreak came out, and I played the fan translation of that. And that's when I started streaming. So that's where I came from. Wow, you've never played CS3? Wait, Rax... That's crazy. You've only had 4 moments like second chapter, and that was playing second chapter... Oh, you've played it by now. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You've had 4 moments, second chapter was playing first time experience. Yeah, Azure was insane. The twists in Azure were just like, oh, they were so good, man. They were so good. You had CS1 bought for you, luckily. Googled it and found out it was a series, then bought Sky. Yeah, we're all on it. We're all on it. Yo, Avi, good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right, thank you. How are you? I'm doing okay. Good to see you, though. Good to see you always chilling. You're doing good, good. That's what we want to hear. As long as my friends are doing good, that is all that matters. Okay, we'll voice this. You can't be serious. You would accuse me of putting up that post? I demand you to see your proof. Well, I'm afraid we've only got circumstantial evidence, but if you really want to see it bad, we can go grab it. Just know that if we go down that road, there will be no avoiding getting the police involved. If you don't want things to escalate, then I would strongly suggest you confess, right now. Nice, got his ass. You're so cool, Agnes. So, what'll it be? I admit it. Well, we saw that coming. I can't believe it. That was all you're doing. Yeah, the little time I got to spend in Laguna Baths each day was precious. That being said, I fully understand what I did was a crime, so I'll turn myself into the police. You too good with that? Honestly, I don't really think we need to make a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah, I don't really think you need to go to the police for, like, defaming in that way. Yeah, I think we should get him to do some dirty work, maybe. Doing good. Also, you think you finally thought of a presentation idea? Yes, let me know. Yes, drop me a WhatsApp, Avi, or Discord, or whatever. I've only had one person tell me what theirs is. I won't tell you who it was, but I've only had one. So I can't really tell you. I can only compare yours against theirs to make sure that it's that then they're different. Okay, here we go. What should his punishment be? Perform cleaning duties, banned from the premises, hand out flyers. Probably perform cleaning. Yeah, we get the LGC back. since you spread that horrible mistrust about Laguna being filthy, why don't you get some first-hand experience learning how difficult cleaning can be? Pro bono, of course. You can be Laguna's sanitization expert for about, 1 month, let's say. Oh, that's a great idea. How do you feel about that? If that's what it'll take to make amends, I'll do it. In fact, I'll opt for 2. No, 3 months. Look at you go, Agnes. You showed excellent judgment. Honestly, I was just channeling what Van might have said. What matters is that we've reached a good point of compromise.
これで解決だね。
Bathhouse of ill repute. Also, doesn't it look like that those 2 lowercase L's are just like tiny little ones? Lauren Gray. Oh, damn, Law shot up. Oh, wait, I forgot. When I played the remake... Oh, no, not the remake. What am I on about? When I played Daybreak 2, I had the fan translation on, and they'd made it so I could see what colours decided more for the LGC, right? So I'm going to have to, like, lean more into thinking about it to make sure that I can get, like, level 5 and everything. Oh, Kai carries over Kuro 1 and 2 save data. You get extra items and remember certain choices. Oh, okay, that's good. We like that. Alright. Let's go to the station street. Yes, Emperor, I will definitely come to you for any kind of cheat sheet stuff I need. Okay, we've got 4 more places to visit. We can press right to travel and then fast travel. Yep, makes sense. Okie dokie. Let's go do all the green things.
行きましょう。
Yeah, Edith is massive. There's so much going on in Edith. There's the taxi man. He's still here. This day takes a while if you're like me. Yeah, honestly, if I was off stream, I would talk to every NPC. I talk to a few ones here and there, but I definitely won't be talking to all of them. That'll be something I do when I replay off stream, basically. Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, you can really feel the energy in the air. Seems that enthusiasm's only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it all finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. And there's Hermes. Yeah, party hard mode out there. We didn't drag ourselves over to restate the obvious though, did we, Van? Right, something about this makes my nose twitch. First step, get a feel for the situation. You know the drill by now. Swap intel with the guild and hit up the other establishments in the area. Oh my god, are we going to see Zin and Elaine? The department store gun shop, a definite must for one. Maybe a good idea to speak with other people we're familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how each are adapting to the present conditions would only be to our benefit. Okay then, let's give the place a quick sweep. Oh wow, we have connection events already. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, holy shit, okay. What the fuck? Okay, team achievements, heal, menu? Connect events. Ferry, Burgard, Yume, oh my god. We can only do 2, but I guess if we do the side quest we can get more. That's how it pretty goes. Well, first, obviously we're talking to Giardano. Who are these guys? Baby. I suppose this is just what Calvadians are like, yeah. No extra connect points for doing all the quests. What the fuck? Wait, you mentioned earlier, didn't you? Yeah, there's a different way to experience Connect events you didn't do, which you'll see eventually. Okay, cool. I will just do the event connects I want to see then for now. I love how he was... Wait. Is it... Has Quattro got taller? He's taller than Agnes. Agnes, sorry. Agnes. What? Agnes, Agnes. I swear Quattro got taller.
Yes.
Cutie's getting big. Yeah, as a streamer, you've got to... Yeah, it's striking the balance because it's difficult because if I was streaming exactly how I would have played, like how I played the original games, like off stream when I was just doing it for me, I would talk to everyone. And it's, yeah, a shame, like I miss like certain interactions and maybe notes and things, but I would spend the whole stream talking to every NPC, and then, yeah, it's not fun, right? You've got to make some progress, haven't you? Okay. Nelly and Amelie. She seems familiar. Are these two the idols? No? Are they? No, I don't think. I don't think they are. Oh, she's attending the music academy. Sweet. Yeah, you can spend hours. Yeah, exactly. You've just got so many things. There's so many people to talk to. And yeah, it's like I could do that forever. It's crazy. Too much to do. But that's what makes trails though, right? Those aren't the idols. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't think they were. Oh. Is this... Sweet. You've also been playing this as a solo place. You're not in a hurry, so kind of soaking it all in. You don't stream, you don't have to. Yeah, exactly, you're right. Wait, the shop you were at, you went wild. Primo. Wait, why did you go wild? Primo. Am I missing something? Primo. I think I'm missing something. Enlighten me, Raxor. What am I missing? Another friend you have streaming, Kai, does what I do and talks to all the NPCs and stuff in Life Like 8 hours. He just finished Act 1 Part 1, also known as the first day. Yeah, I would struggle. Oh, is that Shinyon? I think her name is Shinyon. The one with glasses. Hey, I was right. Hey, guys. Oh, yeah, Julian's from the Empire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but she wants to factor you. She wants to factor you into those decisions. In Daybreak 1, this was the girl that loved Taco. She got hired by him, and in this game, she started her own shop. Oh, yes! I remember Primo. Yes! In the place in Edith with the little, like, river. Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's what makes trails, though, isn't it? It's the small things. It's the small things. Have we got a gift? May as well buy the Zypher covers. Oh, we can buy plugins and stuff now. Okay. Whoa! Alright, we got a lot here. Okay. I mean, I don't have a load of money right now. So I don't think I'm going to buy these just yet, but I will make a note of them. Because I feel like we will get more as we go on. Even more NPCs now. We have Aramis students roaming around. Yes, true. You remember being initially super overwhelmed at having all characters back and available combined with all our returning mechanics. Yeah, it feels weird to like get into the game and have everyone here. Do you know, yeah, you're right. You're not wrong there. There is a lot of things going on. Ugh, I don't know why. I just had like a memory of this place when we talked to Sao, and that made me throw up a little bit in my mouth. I fucking hate it. Anyway, fuck Sal. It's petite young woman. It's petite young woman Toa. Yeah, the teachers are having their little gossip. Yeah, Toa's right. Toa's always right. She's the little princess. I fucking love Toa. No, I want to bother them. Aww. That's sweet that they're having love talks together. Best teachers, yeah. Aaron went way up in my books after he punched that. Yeah, honestly, that was the worst part of Daybreak 2, right? The fucking worst part. And I feel like it just physically makes anything worse now is Sao. Anything that involves Heiyue, I instantly dislike. I fucking hate Sao. Like, the stuff with Aaron at the beginning of Daybreak 1 with, like, the you know, like, the demon-y stuff. I thought that was interesting. But they just forced Sao into it. I fucking hate Sao. And then, like, his long-lost half-brother or whatever it was in Daybreak. Fuck that guy as well. What a loser. That was the worst part of Daybreak 2. I'm going to die on that hill. And when Aaron punched Sao, I was very happy. I was very happy. Yeah, Toa should be more assertive with her Reen. Exactly. But Crow's in the way, right? I took on a shady part-time delivery job. Now I'm in trouble. I was blinded by the high pay, but once I got the mirror, my personal information was stolen. Alright, Colt. We'll come and help you. Alright, we'll go check with the client. Yes, so I will mention this out loud. I think I did this for Daybreak 1 and 2 as well at certain points. Maybe Daybreak 2 more than Daybreak 1. I will not be voicing every side quest because I found that when I do voices for all the different characters, I know they're not necessarily the best and they're only slightly different, but it gives me a headache because I have to change my voice in a certain way. And yeah, I think it would be best if I only voice certain parts of side quests because there's so many. If I'm sat there yapping, it could be difficult. Yeah, so I think I'm only going to focus on voicing, like, main story parts, basically. In what? In the way? You're assuming they can... True. But I don't think Toa would want to be with Crow. I don't think she wants to be with Crow. Hello, Wesley. Ooh, air conditioning. Forward pickles, yep. We are buying all the ingredients. Trying to voice trailers is a Herculean effort. Yeah, you are right. It is crazy. I genuinely think I did voice like 90% of Daybreak 1. I could just be chatting pure shit though. But I remember in Daybreak 2, there were periods where I said the same thing. I was like, there's too many side quests, I can't do this. But I think in Daybreak 1, I went crazy with it. The boyfriend of your dreams. Ah, deep pockets and all. Okay. Oh no, never mind. Oh, they have dating apps nowadays. No, nowadays, sorry. Beth's on dating apps. Love that. Alright, we may as well talk to Thunders while we're here. Hey there, Spriggan. Heard you took a trip to Marduk HQ. Guessing you came back here in a huff because of the second launch yesterday. You guess right. There's a lot going on in the capital by the sound of things. That's putting it mildly. It's like the whole world's flipped upside down, both front stage and back. Wonder if that's what the government was aiming for from the word go. Surely that's not the case. I mean, this is President Silver Fox we're talking about here. Throwing everyone for a loop is what he does. So, have you noticed anything weird going on? Well, I hear the military's been holding a bunch of exercises. And not just at the Baratia Air Base. Don't know much about that, though. Gotcha. Wonder if they're doing the cause of the incident in the spring. Or maybe they're related to the space program. I think we'll need more information before we can come to a definitive conclusion. Well, if I pick up on anything else, I'll let you know. Careful out there, you guys, as usual. If you got any weapons you need, if you got any weapon needs, you know where to find me. Yeah, we'll get all our stuff there. There's a lot of lines to read, indeed. True. And I did. Oh, fuck. What was I thinking? Crow's way more into Angelica, especially with their shared love of automobiles. Yeah, but Angelica's a lesbian, though. I think Crow's barking up the wrong tree with that one. Wait, we only have new weapons for Ferry and... Oh, that's funny. And then these are the... Yeah. Oh, then we can customize them all. We're a bit low on new materials, though, for now, so we won't do that. You always thought it was Angie and George. No, I don't know. I felt like George was always just like the buddy, which is fine. I just thought Angelica was lesbian. I could just be chatting pure shit. But I feel like there was something very specific that happened where I was like, yeah, she likes women. Yeah, we got little Vespers. You always read her as bi. Yeah, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe she is bisexual. Bro, we are buying out all the food, and we're gonna run out soon of money. She's very much into George and flirted with Crow and Reen and CS. She flirts with everyone, though, right? So I take that with a pinch of salt. But she's into George. Maybe I missed that. This guy's called Clutch. That solved my problem, right? Maybe not. Wait, hang on. Wait, where's this green? My Oh, right. She has a quest. Management shake-up at Zect. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, my God, the crazy doctor lady. She was funny. She was the Gilbert of the Daybreak area. Okay. Oh, Rosalie. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah. Rosalie. She was released on bail and fled. She's funny. There's too much food. We're so cooked. I should probably... The one person who helped with Hume's bike. Oh, yeah, no, I remember this. We should probably do some missions to get some money before I go to the other areas, so... Alright, yeah, let's go do this part down here. Alright, Colt. Yeah, we need to get your ID back, right? She joins the parade of girl fails. Yeah, there's a lot of girl failures in Calvert as well. They've got everything in Calvert. It has everything you want. Everything you want and everything you need. Oh, my phone's fully charged. Unplug that for now. Okay. They got his personal information. That is kind of fucked up. Alright, don't worry, bro. We'll help you. Importance 2. 3,000 mirror, though. Yep, we'll do this. Alright. Give us all the info. I love it how it's like Hermes was just so superhuman in her delivery life that she left a void behind her, and all these people on Vespa scooters are trying to fill that void. That's funny. Okay. Largo. Oh, nice Quattro. Let's go, cutie. Yeah, I have to get used to calling cutie cutie again. Like, calling him Quattro just feels weird, honestly. I love calling him cutie. Alright. Let's go find him. Okie dokie. Search for Largo in the Seiden district. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, we'll do it. We'll do it. We just have to like go to all through the little cutscenes, right? Like when we go to one of these areas for the first time. Yeah. Calvert literally appeals to all kinds. Hot women, Paulette, Rosette, Lucrezia. You want girl failures? We have Judith. You want vanilla girl next door? We got Agnes. You want X-Flame? We got Elaine. We even have hot older men in Burgard and whatever demo cutie appears to. Exactly. And if you want surrogate daughters, we got Ferry. Would you consider Marielle a girl failure? Guys, would both of you... I don't know if I'd consider Marielle a girl failure anymore. When Dingo was still around, I'd say yes, she was a girl failure, but not anymore. Yes, oh fuck yeah. That was so early on in Daybreak. She had that incident with the slime. I forgot about that. That was just too anime. But yeah, I think the designs in Trails are great, and I love all of the character designs in Daybreak. I love their outfits too. Their glow-ups are crazy. Like, Rosette is so sexy in the new outfit with those like thigh highs and the like straps. Oh my god, that's crazy sexy. It was out of tone, yeah, it was very weird. But then we also had scenes with like Judith getting her tits out, right, by the waterfall and stuff, so I don't know. I felt bad for Judith, honestly. I did feel bad. Like, I felt bad that she got turned into that. I think that's rough. She's one of my faves too. I love Judith. Yeah, when she was flashing him. Yeah, the one we were just talking about. Crazy. That scene was wild. Ah, here he is, Daswani. And Detective Nate. Actually, Detective Nate's a guy failure. Wait, there's a shop here? Oh, it's the vending machine. Okay. Well, we're getting poor now, so I don't want to talk to all the red arrows yet. I want to do the quest. Oh, this is the artist lady. She was, yeah, Maraquita. She's going crazy.
Whoa. バスケ小僧どもが集まってんな。
私も体を動かしたいような。ちょっと覗いていきませんか?
Oh yeah, I forgot that we could shoot hoops. I forgot about that. I'm with Aaron. Judith has to be an exhibitionist. At least she has feelings for Val, so I don't know how much she's minded the grand scheme of things. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think she's an exhibitionist. I don't think she could really choose what her outfit looked like, you know. Oh my god, I got my first whiz. Oh my god, my first swish. Crazy. Wait, can I just... Is this always going to be blue? Oh, that's a bit too powerful, I think. Is this just permanently blue? That's kind of annoying. It just says sub-event. It suggests that throwing... Unless there's a game here? Like, that we play in? Interesting. Oh, it doesn't have a purpose? That's a shame. She doesn't, but she can decide what bikini she wears. Kurotushi's wild in. Yeah, true, actually. No, you are right. In Kurotu, she is wild in. The swimsuit that her and Nina wear. Oh my god, that shit was gorgeous. Eirashai. It's the braces. Hey, guys. Yeah, Nina's cute. I like Nina as well. Although I am noticing some parallels between Nina and the Grandmaster, and I'm a bit sussy about them. I'm a bit sussy. A little sussy. I mean, Nina is just sus anyway. Anything to do with the church is sussy. What was she called? The Seraph of the End was the English translation, I think. Nina is a woman of the cloth. Not very saintly of her, true. She reminds you of Emma. I can see that, yeah. That's a good point, actually. She does remind you of Emma, and she has like a bit of a secret behind her too. So yeah, it's interesting. There are some similarities between them. That's a good comparison, actually. Saint of the End, that was it, yeah. Eschaton Saint, yeah. Saint of the End is so much cooler. Why did they not just call her that? Eschaton Saint just feels weird. I'm just going to stick with Saint of the End. It's longer, but it's cooler. And that's what matters in Trails. Is it cooler? Yes, therefore you are that. Everyone in Trails has a nickname, don't they? Oh, I remember these guys. That's the... Yeah. President... Jennifer's on the prowl. Berselia! Yeah, this is the girl! When I've gone to see him lately, he's been so... Oh yeah, because he wants to start his own thing, doesn't he? Oh, Berselia, sweetie. No. He's fine. He'll come around, trust me. Oh. It's defined as the final event in the divine plan, the end of the world. Spooky. Game has so many things set up, just waiting to be fleshed out. We sort of technically have all of... Yes, true! Like, we don't know what happened to Rosette. We don't know how she basically became a robot. We just don't know. The Google definition of Eschaton is the final event in the divine plan. That's kind of cool, though, no? Eddie's another one I've liked to this change. You can't trust relationships. Trails has me on guard. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to the point now with Tita and Agate that, like, I think they know that nothing's going to happen between them, but they just make it so, like, a stupid joke to, like, tease them, even though it's very evident nothing's going to happen. Like, yes, Tita loves Agate. I know that. But Agate sees her as nothing more than a daughter, like a sister, and I'm going to stick with that. And I will be a bit upset if they change it, right? But I think here, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, a younger woman having like a schoolgirl crush on someone older. I don't think that's a problem. It's just how they act on it. Agate has done nothing romantic to Tita ever. He's just looked after her. So I have no concerns about Agate being a good guy to her in terms of, like, not looking at her like that, right? And I think Eddie might be the same. I think Eddie's the same. Wow, you disagree, Emperor. You think when they both reappear, we'll be together, or Tita will finally confess? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could see Tita confessing, but if Trails has balls, okay? If Trails has balls, Tita will confess and Agate will reject. That's the only play they can do. That is the only play they can do. Like, Tita confessing is not a problem at all. But, like, if Agate is the man, and I think he's the man, I think he'll be like, Tita, I'm sorry, like, this ain't gonna work like that. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. Yeah, you saw them as a brother-sister type. I think that's what they... Yeah, it's just Trails, isn't it? Oh, they want to make everyone a couple when they don't need to be. Dr. Grant. Yeah, why does Director Heidemann look kind of... We're kind of long. We're kind of... What's going on, guys? Yeah, exactly. Agate saw them like that too. Agate was like, guys, leave me alone. Yo, let's buy some Maserati bread. I remember the Maserati bread. Wait. Oh, it's in the car park. You're in the car park. I forgot that there's a car park under here. How do I get there? Wait, am I being dumb? Oh, it's literally here. Yeah, I am being dumb. Hey, guys. Largo. I know friends who hate Annalise for furthering the Agate Tita agenda. Weird. Yeah, but like you could like if they hate Annalise for that, they should hate every character for that, because every character in Sky furthered the agenda. I think there were probably only 2 characters that did not give a fuck, and it was Zin and Richard. Like, I swear Zin and Richard, and obviously like probably Zin, Richard, Julia, and Mueller were probably the 4 that didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I think other characters have said way worse than that, right? Like, didn't someone call Agate like her boy toy or something? Or am I chatting shit? I can't remember. Yeah, Cold Steel is egregious. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's very, very clear Agate cares a lot for Tita, and that's fine. I don't necessarily think Agate acted in a way that made it feel like a relationship, unless I'm misremembering. Like, he may have said things that could be seen as, like, romantic or whatever, but ultimately he only did it from a place of caring, not for, like, romance, if that makes sense. That's how I viewed it. Alright. Alright, Largo. He'll move up, alright. Alright, bro, give us the lowdown. Oh, Ferry's gonna kick their ass. Hand me the goods. Alright, let's help him. You remember how angry he was when he was asking Erica was? Yeah. No, I agree. I don't think he's ever thrown out their energy or got red. He's very much Caesar's little sister he's watching out for. Yeah, I'm glad we agree there, but I do agree as well that the game pushes other characters' views of like... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's very clear that Tita's never going to have eyes for another guy, though, right? Do you know what I mean? She's always going to be attached to Agate, and I think that's fine. I'm maybe digging too deep into it to avoid the relationship potential, but I genuinely believe, like, very clearly early on in Sky, we have discussions with Tita about how she's an only child, and she's jealous of Joshua and Estelle for, like, arguing like real siblings, even though they're not real siblings. But you know what I mean? Like, Tita wanted that relationship with someone. She got that with Agate when he fucking slapped her face off and was like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And then in Sky, the second chapter, I mean, it was first chapter, right? Agate helps break out her, helps break out the professor and then, like, protects them both, I think, while they're traveling. And then in second chapter, obviously, we get all of the backstory of Agate, and Tita's there for him, and in that very crucial moment. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's done. Honestly, I think their relationship is perfect, like as is. So I'd be a bit disappointed if they go further. But yeah, I think the Western fans don't like it more, and then I think the JP fans are probably more used to that, I guess, that kind of age gap thing, which is a bit weird, but it's that, like, I'm not dismissing it, but like, it is a cultural thing. It's just a cultural norm in media, and Japan don't really view that as something that's strange, even though it kind of is. But who knows, maybe it won't go down that way. Maybe it won't go down that way. Also, they're trafficking guns. Fresh produce, seafood, and... Oh, are we going to go to the market? Yep. Alright, Largo. We got you, buddy. Head to Center Marsh now. Okay. You remember in FC that Aga did call Tita his sister's name as sort of foreshadowing? Didn't he do it like... I don't think he did it in FC, did he? Didn't he do it in second chapter when he was like, when he woke up from the dream after he was like fought the when he fought Louve? He woke up and thought Misha was like cooking for him in the house. When did he do it in FC? Maybe he did and I've forgotten that too. Age gaps in general are a lot more normalized in JP. Yeah, you're right, Emperor. Yeah, you're very right with that. Maybe he did. That actually would have been really interesting if in FC, like, Agate names... You know how, like, sometimes kids in school call their teachers mum and things like that? Like, imagine if Agate had, like, name slipped and called... Oh, wait, you're right. No, I think you're right, Raxor. Are you referring to the part where Agate got poisoned by the gunshot? And when he's in hospital, he calls her Misha? I think you're right. I think you're right. He does. Yeah, he does say that, but he's passed out, right? He's like dreaming or whatever. So he doesn't know it's her, but he just calls out to Misha. And then Tita's like, who's Misha? All right, let's have a look around. Scent particles in the air. Confirmed. 97% match. All right. Ooh, shard search. Alright, Matt. Give us the lowdown. Bro, there's so many shops I've got to buy shit from. Look at all this. Oh my god, I'm so poor. Wait, I've just have they gotten rid of the... Oh wait, we did. Didn't we technically defeat Martian Garden? So is all that stuff gone now? There's just like no more Marsh Garden. You had to sell Zeram items for cash. No, Raxor, no. That's the worst, no. I'm not selling any Zerams. I'm sorry. I can't do it. They're too powerful. We cannot get rid of the Zerams. Alright, I hope we get into a fight. I want to do a fight. This has been a fightless stream, and we're almost 2 hours in, and I'm going to be finishing at around the 2 hour mark. Oh, it's the Dolor family. I remember these fuckheads. Yeah. These guys are pathetic. Alright, here we go. We get a fight. Yes, Ferry, give it all. Wait, did... Oh, I thought Cutie just told them to get a job. Oi. Oh, I love the guitar. The Calvert guitar goes hard. All right, first fight with Rosette. Hydro cannon, yeah, standard stuff. She still has her goated shield. I never really used the clone. I didn't really like it. Wait, can these guys be deathblowed? No. Boo. Oh yeah, I've got to remember how to fucking Zoc and everything. Okay, so we can boost. And this is the order thing. But Zoc we require, like... That's not Zoc. Zoc will require us to do other stuff. Oh my god, this is going to hit a lot of them. If it goes through. Ow. Good thing we guarded. Alright, Cutie, you had some really good... Or, yeah. Restores 25% HP, gives CP, and it removes debuffs. This also gives a shield. Oh, I probably shouldn't have Cutie and Rosette in the same team, right? Because they kind of just do the same thing. Abyssal Flame. Alright, we have the Blitz coming up as well. Alright, Van, you can draw the Hatred, like always, you know? Or should we heat a draw? Yeah, the craft animations are really good. The craft animations are really good. Alright, I'll get back to how I usually was in this game, I promise. I am definitely trying to get used to the combat again. In Horizon. Ow. Ow. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice cube. Okay, nice. Lightning Chaser. I remember Lightning Chaser being kind of broken. Hell yeah. The AoE gun. Oh, I have my S boost now. I should use them. How do I do Zoc again? What was the Zoc thing? Oh man, they have a lot of stuff coming up. Wait, I don't like this. Yeah, how do I do the Zoc thing? Oh, Zoc is just a double boost. Okay. Yeah, but you don't get it when you like S-Craft. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Alright. I mean, I should have just done this earlier, but it's less fun, right? Rosette is so beautiful, man. I love Rosette. Ooh, it should have been me! It should have been me, not him! It should have been me! Alright, nice. Good job, everyone. There better not be a fucking another fight coming up. What to do with the data and hardware? Destroy. Leave the data. Wipe the data and leave things to the guild. We'll destroy. I feel like destroy makes chaos, no? It's probably chaos. No mercy, I will burn it all to the ground. That very... That should give chaos, maybe? Or grey? I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, if we're being smart, like destroying hardware doesn't necessarily wipe the data. It's pretty recoverable. Nice, good job, guys. Alright, we have some money. Yeah, chaos and grey. Okay, that's good. Woo, that was a big jump for chaos. Okay, cool. Okay, we've done all the things. I mean, there's obviously that one now. We've only got like a couple more side quests to do. What is the other one we had? We had this one, right? Where does it want me to go to? Find shops with excess stock. Are you under Trion Tower?
よし行くか。
And do you know who we might be catching out in Trion Tower while we're here? One Liburlian maid. If she's still here, that is. I hope she's here. There was a guy in an awesome shirt in the station area. Okay, I'll go back and check that. The Labelle Boutique. Alright, let's go check on Leela.
宇宙計画関係のイベントをやっているみたいだね。天文学を収める身としては少し感慨深いかな。なんだか宇宙が身近になった気がして。
Oh.
宇宙計画の功績の一つでしょうか。
Quatra's so cute, man. That's new, don't care about that though. Alright, there's quite a lot of shops to drop into. Like the investment bank. You can buy a leather wallet from the bank. Not quite sure how that works, but yeah, sure. Quincy. We know Quincy. Very famous chocolates. Herbal tea, parfait, and pepperminto. Arigatou gozaimashita. Bro, these cakes look so good. You know, I might just buy a cake this week. Do you know, like, I'm in one of those moods, and the best way I can describe it is I've been prescribed medication from the GP. I'm off work for 4 weeks. I just want to buy a cake. I think that's the only thing I can really describe how I'm feeling right now. I might just buy a cake. I'm a single dude, living his own life. I want a fucking cake. Anyone familiar here? You're an Aramis student, Edmund. The blogger. Oh, who did the sweet blogging? Oh, Van, of course. Yeah, we spoke about it in the prologue. It might bite me in the ass if he goes more viral. Van's gonna get mega famous. Hello. Yeah, Van having a sweet... There she is. Yeah, Van having a sweet blog is the one. This is the best thing. This is the best thing ever. Who's this? Oh my god, it's Press. Okay. Nicole, okay. Well, we're gonna talk to Leela. Ah! Thank you so much. For the headline, I'm thinking LaBelle's very own Supermaid. A deep dive into Leela's success in the uncharted waters of Calvard. Oh my god, it's Leela. The gorgeous, the perfect Supermaid or Leela! Lies. Always nice when the MC has a normal, mundane passion. Reminds me of Estelle. True. Speaking of Estelle, have I got a fishing rod? No, I haven't. I haven't got the fishing rod yet, actually. Heck yeah. I'll make this into a front page piece, guaranteed. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I take some photos of the store's interior? Dozo goen no yaku. There's the arse. There's all the wine and shit, I think. Hello, Leela. Looks like somebody's keeping busy. Made a change of wardrobe, too. This is a bit familiar. A bit more familiar for Leela. If I'm remembering right, you wore a more casual maid getup in the Aramis Academy Festival. It's quite some time since I've donned a vintage-style dress. The reporter came all the way from my home country of Laberle. Yes, she felt like a Laberlian press artist. I don't know why. As such, when she offered to interview me, I dusted this off to wear during it, as well as my upcoming business trip. I knew you used to be an actual maid, but damn, who knew you'd rock the fit this hard? Compared to my uniform, seeing that on a true professional is a night and day difference. It totally puts the dress in dress for the job. I feel much the same way. So, rewinding a bit, you mentioned a business trip. Yes, a while ago, a connection of mine reached out to me over a particular matter. No, she had a couple lines. I think she only had lines in Kuro 2 when you spoke to her. Like, you know, when you enter the shop and you buy an item, I think she said like 2 or 3 lines from that. But she didn't have any like specific lines in this one. But it was the same VA, yeah. She's going to be away from Edith, no! What matter and what connection? I wonder indeed. I wonder who will be managing the store. I don't think it'll necessarily be anyone we know, though.
リベール直送の商品となります。またのお越しをお待ちしております。
I should probably be giving people the items, really, shouldn't I? There's a lot of blue things around here. Ah, the cinema! Yeah, we can watch films with people. Oh my god. Why does Judith look so fucking good as a nun? All the features are here. Okay. You can watch a variety of films in any movie theatre you come across. Inviting certain characters to see a movie will raise your connection points with them, but the amount of movies you can watch is limited, yeah? That's the same. I think nuns in general rock. Yeah, nuns are pretty cool. It's kind of funny. Also, girl, you need to be careful about your pose. You're not really leaving much to the imagination. Okay, well, let's buy a movie. Let's go see a film. I want to see Sacred Journey because anything with Judith in is good. Okay, we will invite Aaron. He'll probably like it, and I think Ferry, right? Yeah, we'll go Ferry. 600 Mira, fucking expensive. We're getting the movie scenes. Barbara was a missionary nun with a large scar on her forehead and travelled the frontier. On the day of her travel, she met a young orphan boy from the west by the name of Vince, whose early life had been much like her own. Wanted to make sure he grew up to be a good man. With her strength to guide him, they set out on a journey together. Wait, am I tripping or is this Ys music? This sounds like something from Ys. Nah, this... I don't know. This feels like Trails, but it also could just straight up be something from Ys. Okay. I'm tripping, I think. I think I'm tripping. Yeah, Ferry, because she's a priestess. You're right. You're right, Emperor. Oh, yes, shit, I should turn on the track display. Thank you, Raxor. Yes, I hadn't turned that on.
さあ、村から奪った金品と食料を返せ。ついでに利子もいただこう。
化け物シスターが。
You ain't a sister.
こっちにはまだ人質がいるんだ。娘の命がどうなっても。
Yeah, she does hide them, doesn't she?
ジョーちゃんなら解放したぜ。心置きなくやっちまえ。
先生をつけろと何度言ったら。まあいい。でかしたビンス。
I do find it funny that Judith is in like every movie.
10、9、8。
待て！あんた、俺に雇われる気はないか？3、
2。
Judith just wants to rail someone with a fist. Yeah, I would watch this movie as well. It seems fun and stupid, which is perfect for me. I wonder what Ferry's gonna say. Probably like Judith's really cool. Because Ferry just loves everyone and she's so like sparkly eyes. And Aaron will be like, damn, Judith has fucking massive tits. I'm so happy the village was saved in the end. And those rotten thieves got what was coming to them. When I first said this was a movie about a travelling sister, yeah, it is a little different. Yeah, it's literally always Judith or Nina. Yeah, Judith popped off. Alright, that was good. Yeah, we'll buy brochures. Alright, thank you for watching the movie with me, guys. Yeah, she wasn't in the mission one, that's true. We got another one. You received a message from a security firm recommended I invest in a particular space company. They said it was for sure going to take off, so you went all in on this thing. Well, if that's all it takes for you to go all in on something, Johannes, that's on you, brother. So basically, all we're getting from this is everyone's getting scammed at the moment, and we've got to help them. Can we go up the observation deck? We can do. Bro, it's 10 o'clock. What the fuck? I know I started stream late, but that's kind of crazy. Oh, hello. We got the students. Nice to see more students.
Yeah, 何を買うんだい?
We are losing our money again. We're almost out of money. You do think the morning has the weakest side quest of this act? These are just kind of more of the same we are used to. Yeah. They are a lot of, like, I've been scammed, help! And it's like, yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, do I wanna... Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. QT, I think you come out for Aaron, honestly, because we have Rosette for shields at this point. Feels kind of bad because I feel like these four are who I used pretty much all the time. But I'm inevitably going to get Ren. Therefore, Ren's going in the party. So I might change things around, like... And because Agnes and Van are the main characters, like, I feel like they need to be there, you know? But I like it because I feel this game is probably going to be the same as the others, where it's like, you're going to have to use all of them at some point. So I will make sure that everyone is leveled. And I'll mix and match. All right. We will do Johannes's Force Brigand, and then we will call it a night, I think. I need to, yeah, just do my dishes and relax for a bit before I go to bed, because it's later than normal. Stream-wise, that is. And also, tomorrow, I'm planning to go to a newly opened plant shop in my location, near where I live. And on Sunday this week, they have a terrarium building workshop, and I'm going to go and build my own terrarium. I think it's going to be really fun. I want to try some new things, so I'm going to go and book myself in for that tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be a nice change of pace. All right, Johannes, we're here to save your ass because you got scammed because you're an idiot. The space program fever. Yeah, I think we're doing this because we need 3,000 mirror. Alright, cool. Stellar Tech. Didn't they do this in some of the other games where there was like fronts, like business fronts as well? Oh, okay. Alright. To the Vern store and the bank. Alright, let's go.
解決業務開始だね。
Space investment scam.
宇宙グッズはいかがかな。
いらっしゃいませ。
ちょっと失礼します。
ちょっと失礼します。Okay. It's heavily subsidized by the government, makes sense. So it's financed by the Verns. Yeah, there's no need for, they don't need investments because they're being pocketed by the government. They're chilling. All right. Oh, I'm tracking the wrong quest, but am I? Wait, just find shops with excess arms stock. I mean, we can do that separately. We need to go. Wait, am I? Been there. There's one over here. Hey Judith, here's a vacuum. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I would be very happy with a vacuum as a gift. I need a new vacuum. And good ones are really expensive. Okay. So that's why they're using the name, I guess, is because they're very commonly, like, they're more mainstream, so people would know them, I guess is the thing, right? Yeah, people trust them because of it. Yeah, Aaron's right. Okay. All right, let's go. Thanks, Ishkak. Ishkak. Apologies, I probably butchered your name. Okay. Investment opportunity was a complete fabrication. It'd be best if we can catch the scammers now. Gotta say, there's more holes in the sales pitch. Scammer clearly knew nothing about Startech. The name might as well have been pulled out of a hat. Probably because next to nobody knows about it. Alright. Let's go to the client and get the contact info. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's meet up. Center Marsh. Oh, you're heading off, Raxor? No. Good night. Thank you for stopping by as always. I will also be finishing up soon, so yeah. I will see you later this week, maybe on Thursday if you want to stop by. But yes, thank you as always. Oh, hello. That was a deep voice. We'll do this one while we're here. Alright. We can go back and do that another time. Ah, hello. Professional stock trader. Does he not think it's a bit weird that there's like 8 of us here? How do I use the information we've got to make him expose himself as a fraud? Maybe I'll ask about company's relation to rocket development. Technology released in order to go public. Well, I think they said they don't know anything about the company, right? So the technology is probably very common. We go company's relation. Okay, so he knows that. Oh, never mind. Alright, so he has a basic understanding. But I thought they said he didn't know anything. Cutie. You're just absolutely railing this dude. Alright. Or Agnes and Cutie are fucking this guy up. Keith Securities. All right. All right. Who should we use to scare him? Probably Marduk, right? I mean, either's fine. Yep. My name's Rosette. I work for Marduk. Suck your bum. Alright. Alright, here you go, Johannes, you idiot. Here's your money. Now give it to us. We need money. Alright. This is finishing up now. It was just a regular old scam. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more issues with that probably in the future, right? Nice. And that should give us all of them. Well, that's pretty good. Ooh, Chaos rank 1 already. Damn. Wait, actually, 1. Nice. Okay. Right, guys, we are going to call it there. Apologies. It's a little... Well, it's shorter than the first stream last week. Obviously, I streamed later. I did have a... Oh, wait, actually, while I remember... I know Raxor's gone, but he's a legend. How do I turn on... Is it like general? Loading screen tips. How do I turn on the music thing? Audio, is it? No. Oh, show BGM information. Once per track. we'll stick it to always and see how it goes. Yes, as always, guys, thank you for stopping by. I know shorter than last time, and it was later as well. Yeah, I had a surprise invite by my friends, which I was very... I think it was needed. It was nice to hang out with them. But yes, this will go up on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, I stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays guaranteed. But in the future, I'll probably look to do maybe one more stream a week. Potentially this Friday, so you guys might get a triple whammy this week. But in the meantime, I'll see you all on Thursday for the next stream. You always have that on and people have back forwarded. Yes, it's good that it's been added, I have to admit. It's very nice. Yes, well, Raxor, Avi, Emperor, guys, I appreciate you so much. You know that. Anytime anyone drops by, I love hanging out and chatting about Trails. It makes my day a little bit brighter. But yes, thank you for everything. I'll see you all on Thursday for the next stream. And it should be regular time on Thursday, I hope. Fingers crossed, so it should be longer. But yes, I'll see you all very soon for the next stream of Trails Beyond the Horizon. Lots of love, everyone. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.